I'm not going to close the door and let those children down, because we as adults will be letting our children down, and I'm not going to do that.
Well, the effects of the partial government shutdown are being felt by several families in Starkville. Earlier this week, the Families First Center of North Mississippi notified all of its partners they'd be forced to close their doors and suspend all activities and services at their centers. This is having major impacts at Emerson Family School and J.L. King, who offers activities and services to kids and adults in the community. Our Quentin Smith speaks with workers at the center about the sudden closures. So, Quentin, how are the faculty and students taking this news?
Well, Scott, they're heartbroken and devastated. Faculty received a letter on Tuesday saying that after today, they would have to put a stop to all of their services because they won't be receiving any more funds from the government due to the shutdown. However, workers say they're not closing their doors. Instead, they're going to fight back.
Due to the partial federal government shutdown, our subgrant with you must be terminated effective immediately.
As L. Marie Carr-Brooks reads a disheartening letter saying that Emerson Family School and J.L. King must now close their doors, a sense of devastation and disbelief starts to set in.
We have parents that come here every evening. You see the parents out here now. They're here every evening trying to improve, trying to expose their children, trying to do, they are volunteering, just trying to do better. And then you say, shut it down? You can't do that.
The J.L. King Center is a popular spot for positive after-school activities. Students do their homework, read books, and they even learn computer skills. However, the government shutdown is now putting all of that in jeopardy.
You hear the chatter in there. You know those kids are happy. And you know the people they're working with, they're happy. And they're benefiting, they're profiting from it. So why would you even think that you can write a letter in one day and say, discontinue that? That's just, it's just mean. It's just absolutely mean.
Both Emerson and King received funds from the Department of Human Services. However, those funds are now fizzling out, and they won't receive any more after Thursday. But despite this setback, Brooks says she cares too much about her students, and she refuses to let that stop her.
I'm not going to close the door and let those children down.
Instead, she's going to fight back. Brooks says she's going to do whatever she can to keep the doors open, even if it means finding volunteers to come in and donate their time and services to the center.
We refuse to do that. Whether the funding is from Families First for Mississippi or whoever is, you know, I mean, we cannot, absolutely, we cannot close our doors today.
Now, tomorrow morning, Brooks is holding a public meeting with stakeholders and community members to discuss ideas for continuing their services. That meeting will be at 10:30 at the J.L. King Center, and it is open to the public.